This section will be a quick overview of what the skeleton is. The skeleton is made up of bones, this is an example of a bone, and a skeleton would be an example of this humanoid skeleton. As you can see, if I were to put it next to this mesh and scale it down, you can kind of see it's basically the bone structure of a human body, or you can do the same for a bird and dog, cat, anything else you would want to create. These are pre-made skeletons. Most animators would be tasked to create these from one single bone, and they would duplicate and subdivide and a number of other methods to then create a skeleton like this. But I'm not too familiar with it, so I'm just going over the basics. But basically, if I were to subdivide this a couple times, I would be able to, in this timeline here, I'd be able to animate this. If I'm in pose mode, I can add my keyframes like I did here, move forward, rotate, keyframe, move forward again, rotate, keyframe, move forward again, rotate, keyframe. And if I bring this to 30 and play, as you can see, it's a very simple animation, but that's basically how that would be animated. And there's simpler ways to go about animating this kind of movement, but I will not be going over that. So then if you want to marry or put the skeleton and the mesh together, you would either go about manually weight painting your mesh, or you would do it automatically, which I will do it automatically, but then show what that would kind of look like. So first, I'll go through and make sure that the skeleton somewhat matches the mesh we're working with, and I'll just edit it in edit mode, not pose mode. Go to the side, go to the elbow just about, and then no. And same thing here, move that a little bit. And if I select my mesh first, and hold on, let me change this as well. If I select my mesh first, and then the skeleton, and I Control L, or wait, no, Control P, I can set the mesh's parent to the armature along with creating automatic weights. So if I do that and go into pose mode, and so you can see this correctly, I will hide that and rotate it, as you can tell. I can move the bone and it'll deform the mesh behind it. And I can grab the head bone and rotate this around as well. And you can then, same thing I did just a minute ago with animating this, you can animate all these components and have them do whatever movement you require or want. And when it's all said and done by a professional, it'll look something like this little character here. Someone else had animated. but there's a lot you can do with it. I can create automatic weights by, like I said earlier, alt ping or control ping and creating automatic weights. Or if anything is messed up and I want to correct it, so say this head bone isn't deforming the way we want, especially when his head is fully turned like this, he starts to deform a little oddly. What we can do is go to our weight paint and then find the head vertex group, which would be maybe this. Select this. Let's see what this one's called. Spine.005. Spine.005. So we'll come into the head and just sometimes the automatic weights won't create the weights we want, and so we'll have to go in and quickly fix it up, which I'll do right now. And once it's done, right, we should have a slightly better rotation of the head.